Welcome to Painted Kids Studio, where we make amazing art videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post a new art video. Hello friends, Miss Kate here. Today we are going to be drawing fruit. So pineapples, cherries, strawberries, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways to draw fruit. So we're using colored pencil today as our main medium on paper, and I've got my daughter Karina, she's the one drawing right here, and she is drawing realistic cherries. This is the photo she's working from, but for some of my friends that don't want to draw realistically, I'm going to show you how to do some cute fruit with faces. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Sharpie while Karina's working on her twin cherries. I am going to start with maybe a pineapple. I think I'm gonna do a pineapple. So pineapples are kind of like, let's see, I don't know what the shape is. I think it's a jelly bean. I don't think it's a egg. It's a little flat on the bottom and it's rounded on top, and I think it's perfect for a pineapple. So I like to do, when I'm doing a cute pineapple like this, I like to do big cutie eyes with super sparkles. So like this, and I'm gonna fill in like this, the black on the eyes, but I'm leaving those sparkles white. All right, and if you want to add little eyelashes, you can. Put little eyelashes on there. And then I'll probably do a mouth, maybe a little tongue in there like this. And then pineapples have like these big pointy leaves on top. So I'm going to draw some big pointy leaves. Maybe just a couple more like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would color this little pineapple. So to start, and I'm working with Prismacolor pencils today, to start I'm going to put some rosy cheeks. Before I even get started on the yellow for the pineapple, I'm going to put some pink rosy cheeks on my pineapple. And then after I have those done, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a golden yellow color, and I'm going to start blocking in my color. This is what's going to make it start looking like a pineapple. All right. How's it going, Karina? Good? I bet she's maybe wishing she was doing the smiley pineapples instead of I'm making her do the hard stuff because she's a better artist than me. I tell you all the time. So I'm doing the smiley pineapples and she is doing realistic work. All right, so Karina is in high school, by the way. She is 15. She's a very good artist. All right, so I am working really, really, really fast with this yellow. You guys can take your time. Go slow and careful. I don't want anyone making mistakes, but I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going fast. All right, so almost got my pineapple colored here. All right, so after you get your whole pineapple colored in with yellow, I'm gonna show you how to do like a little pineapple pattern. So, I don't know if I'm gonna do brown. Maybe I'll do brown. Brown or orange. And pineapples kind of have like this diagonal pattern. It's like this, it's like a crissy-crossy, kind of like a hatch pattern. So I'm gonna like go this way. Lines this way, and then I'm going to do lines the other way, like this. This is what's going to make it start looking like a pineapple. You think this looks like a pineapple? Sure. All right, so after I have the pineapple done, I'm going to go ahead and start putting on my leaves. So those are going to be green. like this. And sometimes when I'm doing tropical fruit, like this pineapple, I'll actually add like a little flower, like somewhere by the leaves. So it's almost like this is the hair. And then I put a little flower, so you can do that if you want. And I know I started with Sharpie, you guys. Might want to start with pencil until you have a sketch exactly how you like it, and then you can Sharpie it, and then you can color pencil it. But I just went straight away with Sharpie. Okay, so my pineapple is almost done. Okay, so we've got one fruit, cute fruit for the face, and now I'm gonna do another one. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do. Maybe a strawberry. Okay, I think I'll do a strawberry. All right, so a strawberry is kind of like, it's like a big curve up top, but then it comes down almost to a point at the bottom. So it's big and round at the top and then kind of pointed, like a rounded point at the bottom. And then it has like green leaves, and now, since I'm kind of sad I didn't put the flower on this one, so I'm gonna put a flower on this one. I'm gonna put a flower in my strawberry person's hair. I don't know if it's a person's strawberry, whatever. All right, so I've got like a little flower. And then the strawberry leaves, I'm just gonna have them kind of like sticking down, almost kind of like hair. And a little stem, like that. And then I'm gonna put eyes on this strawberry. Big sparkly eyes. And this one's just gonna have a little smirk, like that. All right, so after I have my strawberry done, I'm gonna start coloring strawberry. Now, strawberries have seeds, and I'm trying to think if I wanna do my seeds white or if I wanna, maybe I'll do them yellow, just for a little more color. So I'm gonna put a couple little yellow polka dots on my strawberry, and these are gonna be the strawberry seeds. And then I'm gonna color the red around these seeds. Oh, I might make my flower yellow too and match the seeds. Cute, cute. All right, so now I'm ready for my red. And I'm gonna add this red around these seeds. I'm working really, really fast. You guys can go slower. More careful. Can't rush art. You're still doing okay. Oh, look at how good those are. Have you ever had to do fruit before? I was gonna say, Nina's favorite thing now is portraits. She does really, really good on pictures of people. I think drawing fruit in comparison is probably a lot easier. All right, so I'm getting my strawberry painted. Not painted, I wish I was painting, just drawing today. If I wasn't working so fast, I would probably work a little darker with my red. I might go and put a little shadow in some places. So if I pushed really hard, you guys can see that this red gets a lot darker. So if I was working a little slower, I would probably fill this in a little bit better. But you get the idea. You guys can finish your strawberry how you want. So there's my strawberry, and I might actually bring this red up to this flower like this. And then I've got to do the leaves. So I'm going to take my green. All right, so I've got a strawberry and a pineapple. Now I need another fruit. Maybe we're gonna do a lemon. Sure. Okay, I'll do a lemon. Okay, so I'm gonna do a lemon. And so a lemon is kind of like curved, and it's got these two little round bumps on the edges like that. And then once I have those two little curved bumps on there, I'm gonna go ahead and put the face. So the face is just gonna be, like I've been doing, my cutie eyes. With the sparkles, maybe some eyelashes, and a smile. All right, so after that, I'm trying to think, would it have leaves? I have like a stem and leaves. I think they grow on trees. All right, so a couple of leaves. Maybe I'll put a little flower on this one too. Okay. That's cute. Maybe one more little. All right, that's cute. So my little lemon. And then to color my lemon, I'm gonna take some yellow. This I can color pretty fast because I don't have to go around anything. But you know what? Before I get too far, I think I'm gonna put some rosy cheeks on this one too. Rosy cheeks. Ooh, a little pink tongue. Maybe I should put like pink tongues on this. Like that. Yeah, that's cute. All right. All right, so I've got my little lemon here. And I've got to do a flower. I think I'll do my flower maybe pink, the white middle. And then the leaves are green. A fun lesson. Cute fruit, or realistic fruit for my older kids. I knew Karina was probably going to take a lot longer than me, so she sketched out hers before, but if you look at her picture, when she did her sketch, she didn't just she didn't just lay out the basic outlines. She actually put in the reflections and some of the details too. So it's kind of nice when you're sketching before you start with your colored pencil while you can still erase to get some of these little details in here before you start coloring. There you go. All right, so I think Karina, are you done? Yep, Karina's done. So I am done too then. So I've got my pineapple, my little cute strawberry, and my lemon. She's got beautiful cherries. This is just a fun activity, something different for us to draw. If you have Prismacolor pencil or any color pencils at home and paper, you can go ahead and color these cute little fruits with us. Again, we are releasing new videos and new art every day at 1 p.m. So we hope to paint with you or draw with you again tomorrow.